What up, YouTube? Welcome back to Find Do Biz. Today we have something really awesome to talk about. This Hyrecar's Earn to Own program that they have been talking about for a while and have finally kicked it. And the program has a number of use cases already. They did talk about it in the earning call. I just want to go ahead and read this article because they go in a little deeper. So the new Earn to Own program is going to be really good for a lot of new renters on Hyrecar who are trying to make a living doing gig work. As you all know, on this channel we talk about financial education, business, and just being financially free. If you want to rent a car from Hyrecar, or if you want to rent your car on Hyrecar and make passive income, or if you need storage for your cars or other equipment, I will leave a description at the bottom. There's going to be a link down there. So let's get into it. The new Earn to Own program would allow drivers who rent cars for ride-sharing program to eventually finance their own vehicles. The portal helps dealers identify these customers that are renting. Then he says we learn what drivers are used to paying and the miles they drive and offer them a purchase option. So from the look of this, they're saying if we have somebody that is consistently renting on Hyrecar and we notice they're consistently making a payment, Hyrecar is going to go directly contact that person and say, hey, we can offer you a car with a payment plan, and at the end you can own this vehicle. Hyrecar learned from Uber and Lyft S1 filing that this is practically an IPO filing, that 80 to 90% of their rideshare market consists of part-time drivers. Hyrecar seeks to assist this demographic of drivers in several ways. Number one, the startups dealer partners work with drivers and give them a discount price payment per month, where they can buy the vehicle they are driving or another vehicle from a dealer inventory. In addition, which is number two, if the drivers are credit challenged, so let's just keep going. If the renters are credit challenged, they can't buy a car, but they want to still drive for Hyrecar. Hyrecar has partnered with a nationally recognized credit reporting agency. They have partnered with ACC Consumer Finance that will count the rental receipt towards payment history to improve drivers' credit score. Alan said, although he declined to name the agencies due to current non-disclosure agreements. But so Hyrecar has went on and partnered with ACC Consumer Finance. ACC Consumer Finance is going to be helping Hyrecar with a lot of these financing vehicles. So ACC Consumer Finance LLC is specialized indirect lender in automobile finance market. In addition to having a fully integrated automobile lending platform for purchase of vehicles, secured retail installment contract from approved financed and independent dealer. ACC provides approved dealer a full service solution program that sells more cars. ACC strengthens include deep automotive finance knowledge and a unique origination strategy to utilize constant underwriting methodologies supported by personalized dealer management. Their headquarters in Delaware. They have two programs. So one program is indirect ride sharing for drivers, and the other one is portfolio bulk purchasing. So what I'm guessing is ACC Consumer Finance works with the dealers to help finance Hyrecar drivers with a vehicle um, that mean for a vehicle that they would not be approved for if they went to a traditional bank. So consumer finance is going to play that balance between hire car and dealerships. So let's keep on going. 24. So short-term loans are in lenders' interest as well, Alan said, because they can write the loan at a competitive rate because risks of default is very low. Further, even though the driver is putting more miles on the car, the collateral value stays in line with loan value due to the short term. So when I read this, I said I don't see brand new cars being lent out for gig jobs, right? I'm expecting cars that are anywhere between 3 to 10 years old. New cars driven off the lot often lose their value and cannot be sold back for the same value they were purchased. So often I think what's going to happen is ACC Finance is going to go to and communicate with, contact dealers that are have used cars anywhere between 2 to 10 years old, and then those vehicles are then financed by hire car drivers. I think it's a great idea. And then we go on. It says one of Hyrecar's unnamed financial partner allow weekly payments. They actually have a loan structure typically no longer than 36 months, where the driver is paying weekly. So this is kind of neat, right? So if you're doing a gig job and if you know that you have to make a weekly payment on whatever amount, right? And you work, you do your job, and then let's say you pay a 600, let's say you do like a $250 a month financing that you have to pay at the end of the month, but then you break that up into a week, and that's gonna make the number seem so small, but so you have to think about the large lump sum you have to pay for the month. So Alan said, citing additional benefits. Number one, the driver payment becomes time linear, meaning weekly. I call it the Starbucks phenomenon, where the consumer pays for their Starbucks daily, yet doesn't realize they are paying $600 per month on coffee, he said. Adding that frequent payment also makes lenders more comfortable because they don't have to wait till the end of the month and say, oh, wait, this person isn't going to pay us. So they can go by every week by week. Short-term loans by Hyrecar earn-to-own program, a really unique opportunity for somebody who otherwise may not be able to get a loan through the traditional banking system. This is so true. I think this is going to bring a lot more people into the Hyrecar program, and I think it's a great way to get Hyrecar going. So this was posted 3 weeks ago on Hyrecar by Patrick Bulk, automotive retail, a mobility business. He's data analyst working at Hyrecar. He said, Hyrecar Inc. continues to, let me zoom in, continues to innovate in the automotive space, launching an earn-to-own initiative pilot that has now begun to change lives. Financing a car can be tricky for some, but with Hyrecar in your corner, we can make things happen. Once again, when they say financing a car, a lot of people can't do it because of the credit, because they don't have a job. With Hyrecar, you get a job as soon as you get a car. So it's like a win-win situation. So here it is. They show a quick video. This is incredible. It's been months in the working, but we formally launched our earn-to-own program recently. Here is one of our first drivers who previously wasn't able to get conventional auto financing using his rental history to qualify him for brand new vehicle. So here's this video. Let's just go. There you go. So he was able to get, I don't know how brand new that car is, but he was able to get a fairly new car um, um, through ACC Consumer Finance, JNS Mitsubishi. So this is really cool. They've actually already kicked out the program and it's running. I'm proud of Hyrecar for making it happen with timely manner. I think the fact that they're getting it going and moving is really good to see. So one more link that I see here is this Park My Fleet program that Hyrecar is doing. This I created an entire video on this, how I think the program is going to be used for. But Jeff Elliott, a business development manager at Hyrecar, he posted this partnership and he did a little comment. Huge opportunity for owners to create a passive income through our partnership with Park My Fleet. Owners won't have to worry about key handoffs, car washes, and sanitation, parking space, and much more through offering a Park My Fleet. Time to scale your fleet faster than ever. So this actually puts Park My Fleet program in a more understandable context. So what they're practically saying is, if I want to build multiple, like a big fleet of cars, but I don't have parking space and I don't want to wash them, I don't want to do the hands-on work, but I want to provide the car for the platform and make passive, at that point becomes a very passive job income, then a Hyrecar working with Park My Fleet is actually a great idea. But what this also means is Park My Fleet needs to scale heavily in the states where there are a lot of Hyrecar investors, I guess, people, customers and consumers. So they have to find a way to expand in those states so they can have parking space for a lot of people. So currently, I mean, they're definitely in a lot of the states where Hyrecar is the busiest, like Texas, California, Florida. But we need to see this scale quite rapidly for Park My Fleet, so that as Hyrecar grows and people want to add cars to the platform, like fleets to the platform, then they have the parking space for people to park their car there, which is just handing the key, doing the car wash, sanitation, changing the tires, mechanical checkups, and all that stuff. So this is really cool, really cool to see. And yeah, so I think Hyrecar is definitely like moving forward, really making smart, strategic connections with different companies, as well with Park My Fleet, with ACC Consumer Finance. Maybe this program right here also might just offer, I think, insurance as well. But we'll see how this program is going on. I think they're going to talk about it in the earnings call that's coming up. So I'm super excited, guys. I know this video was a little long. I hope it was helpful in some way. If you liked it, make sure you like it. Make sure you comment, hit that bell notification. Go down there if you have any cars that you want to rent out on Hyrecar, or you want to rent a car on Hyrecar. Go ahead and look at the link down there. And if you need storage for your vehicles as well, there's a link down there for that. Thank you for joining. Have a great day.